Hey everyone, Alex here. This is 23 questions with Alex Albon. Okay, so first one, we're going straight in. Oh no, it's these kind of questions, isn't it? Would you rather have feet for hands or hands for feet? Well, hands for feet, surely. Just make sure to wear shoes all the time. Sandals are a no-go. If you were stuck on a desert island, whose autobiography would you bring? David Coulthard's or Mark Webber's? I barely read, so if it was a documentary, I would watch that. But how do you feel about your move to Williams next year? Great, very excited. New opportunity, and yeah, great to be back on the grid. What's the biggest number you've ever counted to? That's probably as a kid, and I still did this at Hungary, which is crazy. I would predict how many steps it would take me to get somewhere. Have you ever done this? So I was walking from the airport from the rental car place to the airport, and I predicted like 400 steps. So actually I had to count from 400 back to zero, and I misjudged it by like 10, which I was pretty proud of. Who would win in golf, you versus Lando? I want to say me, but actually last time we played I won, and that was in Austria, so me. But Lando is actually better at golf. What's your biggest goal in Formula One? To win a world championship? Yes. Last song you played on Spotify? Oh God. So I was on Instagram, and I wanted to do an Instagram story of me driving on the simulator, but I'm not really allowed to show the simulator out. So I had it really close to my face, and I had a boomerang. It was just me like dancing, and I had this song I had in mind, and it was like I was like, I'm going to play it with this song, but I showed too much of the sim around me. Brilliant. DJ Visage, you're getting a shout out. Read out the last text you sent. Can't do that. Next question. What is your actual golf handicap? I don't have one. It would be around 30, I reckon. Because I lose so many balls. I actually got an eagle the other day, not even joking. Par 4, 105 to 110 yards out, saw it track, dropped, and rolled in. So I had to FaceTime my girlfriend and show her. What would your golf handicap be if you weren't allowed to use golf clubs? That's a good question. It would be higher, because I can throw straighter than I can hit. So I'm just trying to think how far, I can't throw it that far though. I think it would be pretty even. It's going to be around a little bit lower, because I wouldn't lose the golf balls. If you had 2 lasagnas and you stacked them, what do you have then? You have lasagna squared. Who would look better in a dress? Kimi or Latifi? Nikki has longer legs, so you could, I think he suits a dress a bit more. If you're in a sinking ship and you could save yourself and only one of your pets, which one would you save? You must answer. We have a horse called Tinky, and I was thinking, like, if I'm on a sinking ship, it's likely I'm going to die and I'm going to need to eat something, and Tinky has the most meat. So, and also I think Tinky would float the best. So I'd have the most buoyancy. I do love my pets. I choose Max. I think he's a little bit younger, a bit more active than Christian, but Christian would be able to play the politics and maybe he would find a way to win. So I still choose Max. Who's your turbo driver on F1 Fantasy? I haven't touched it in a while. I know, into team here, we've got a fantasy team going. I think I'm second. Only because the guy who's leading, I told him who to choose, which is kind of a mistake. I think I tend to choose Charles or Lando depending on the race weekend. Favorite moment from the last 12 months? You've built me up there to last week. Yeah, signing the contract. If you could work in any role in an F1 team other than driver, what would you pick? What role pays best? Team principal. I wouldn't be very good at that role. Marketing, because guys don't do anything. I'm just kidding. I like the marketing guys here. Else I wouldn't be able to chat like this. Okay, if you had to with lipstick, what shade would you choose? There's only one shade, red. I guess the shade of red. How do you know? I don't know. Red, dark red. Show us the photo you took on your phone. Oh, I know. If it's what I think it was. So I flew in from Stansted this morning, and this is what I came across on the. I actually got in trouble for this. This was taken today, this morning. It was to take the jewelry out, before the scanner goes in, and it basically says no gangsters allowed. Do you see that? But why is the guy wearing a hat on the side? He's like, look at him, absolute baller. And made me laugh. If your cats could drive cars, which would be the fastest driver? Stan, because maybe he's horse, Stan, Hugo, he has 3 names. Because he's the only one who could realistically reach some kind of pedals. Even then he can't. Like, would you rather be a dolphin or an eagle? I've heard dolphins are almost like one of the smartest animals out there, outside of a chimpanzee. So a dolphin, sure. But you get to fly. A dolphin still, sure. How fast can you run? I can run pretty fast. No, I can't actually. I don't have the genetics, but I can run fast. I can run long. My PB 5K is 17 minutes. I averaged 3:32.
That's fast.
That was quick. That was at the start of this year.
That's fast.
And I haven't done it recently, so. Last question, number 23. Who'd win in a fight, a toaster or a kettle? What a great ending. So this is my thinking behind the question is, are they switched on? Like, is the toaster on, is the kettle on?
It can be.
I'm thinking the kettle will pour water over the toaster and electrocute the toaster for the win. So it is the kettle that wins. And there you go, guys. That was 23 questions with Alex. I hope you enjoyed that painful, however long this video is. And thanks, guys.